Wade.
Also wondering, it sounds like you had parents that walked you through this process. How many of you have had parents that went to HBCUs as well? Yeah, okay. And so I'm wondering for you, Candiace, like, how would you say HBCUs, how we can do a better job of helping to lay that trajectory of building legacy and helping us to establish that legacy in the Black community of going to HBCUs?
That's a good question. I think that, recruitment is really important. Spaces like this where people who are maybe interested in attending an HBCU and don't know much about the experience can help them figure out what is for them and what's not for them. And it's really on us, much like, everything that Black people do. We thrive when we pass on the traditions, when we talk to each other about what's happening and what's going on. And I learned that from my parents, and they learned that from their parents and even our ancestors. We survived because we talked to each other. And I think that same mantra applies here, in that when you are going through your experience and when you finish your experience, it's your responsibility to then go back and say to, the youth, the Black youth of your community, this is something that you should consider, and here is why. And I'm an example. Exhibit A. This is Exhibit A. This is number one reason why you should consider it, and continue to use each other as examples. Yeah.
I love that. So Candiace just said our survival is contingent on passing information. That's a whole word. Can y'all repeat that? Our survival is contingent on passing information. Listen, I'm excited to hear more about your motherhood journey. I'm going to pass that along to Chanel.
Yes, so I'm really excited to hear about this. So you are expecting.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk to us a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, so I'm 37. I'm from the South. So growing up, I grew up in spaces where everyone marriage is on the brain, babies are on the brain. You're thinking and planning your life around getting married, having children, maybe having a career. But in where I grew up, the forefront of conversations about the future always somewhat centered around getting married and having children. So that was my mindset early on. But who you are is gonna always fight to get out. And there was another part of me that was goal oriented in a way that did not maybe include children and marriage so soon. I remember doing my 10-year plan at 18, and by now I should have like a 12-year-old and be doing Frederica Whitfield's job at CNN. Clearly, that was not what God had in store. But I had to really fight this urge to. I had to fight the urge to not acquiesce to what I saw and go confidently in the direction of what I knew deep in my heart I wanted to do. And that was leaving home. That was all of the things that I've done. So then I'm going through this like vacillation in my mind of, well, do I want to have kids? Do I want to be a mom even? I went from like, I'm having 6 kids. I don't know if I want any. And I remember meeting a woman in my early 30s who spoke to me about egg freezing. And if I had known sooner about what the egg freezing process, or IVF, in vitro fertilization, consisted of, maybe I would have frozen my eggs sooner.
Wade.